So right now, we're going backstage of the Winter Musical with Sadie Salert. Here we are. She's friends with everyone.
Oh, yeah.
So here we are. So what part are you playing in this Winter Musical?
I am playing the role of Betty Blake. She is Will Rogers' wife. Will Rogers, he was a radio personality. He began as a rope spinner. He was a self-taught rope spinner, and he basically paved the way for any entertaining rope spinners since then. So he started spinning ropes in like Wild West shows, and he's a real person. These are real people, and so he spun ropes in Wild West shows, and he was eventually asked to join the Ziegfeld Follies, which were a group of dancers, girls, like almost like the Rockettes, who would do shows and travel the
Ladies and gentlemen,
vaudeville circuit.
Doing cell phones today. Cell phones in the bucket. Sign in. Whoop. Sign in when you drop your cell phone in the bucket.
Oh, yes.
And so he traveled the vaudeville circuit and became this star. And eventually he moved to Hollywood, became a movie star, and the entire world loved him because he was simply honest and
Cool.
extremely talented.
Is that your costume?
This is part of it. So in rehearsal, we don't want to wear our costumes completely. We don't want to wear our complete costumes during the rehearsal process so we don't trash them.
True.
But we do want to get a feel for what they would feel like. So I wear two big poofy dresses at the beginning of the show with my boots.
That's fun.
And then I change into heels in my second poofy dress. And then I change into jeans.
Once again,
and
guys,
chaps.
cell phones in the bucket.
My favorite song is Clem's Return.
Is it actually?
It actually is.
Is it because you're not on stage?
No, personally, I'm not on stage for a lot of it. But
Is that your song?
That's one of my songs, yes. That's where I
that's his
come
better
back.
song.
And what part are you?
I'm Clem Rogers, Will's father.
Wow, interesting.
It's my favorite song because it breaks the fourth wall, meaning it interacts with the audience, and it's hilarious, and
That's
he's great.
cool.
So, there you go. But
Thank
my
you.
favorite ensemble number has to be the opening. It's absolutely incredible. It's crazy.
Really?
It's crazy.
So you think people should definitely look forward to that
I think
when they
people
come?
should come to the show and look forward to the entire show because it's great.
It's a really
Yeah.
cool show.
It's a cool show.
It's kind of meta. It's like a show in a show.
Rogers is known for having, he's known for being very wise, and he just has these quotes that are absolutely brilliant, and they should be things that people would know, but nobody really thinks about, and then when you hear it, you're like, oh wow, that's so true. And there's this one line in the show where Will, played by Joey Turner, says, well, he's having a conversation with his father, and his father's like, well, don't you want to be great? Don't you want to change the world? And Will says, well, no man's great if he thinks he is. And it's just so, it resonates.
Yeah.
And it's just about being human, the show, and being the simplest version of you, because that is the best version of you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Good luck in rehearsal.
Thank you.
So they're not in full costume today, but some of them are wearing some funky hats, which is always fun. Because Will, is this a Western themed musical?
Yes.
Oh, that explains the hats.
It does.
It is time for warm-ups. Please drop your phone in the bucket and sign in. If your phone's not in the bucket, you are not here. Thank you.
So it's 2:20, which means that it's time for warm-ups. So I think that I'm gonna sit in a seat and watch them warm up.